asking. It's been a long time.
Yeah, I had a lot of things these days.
Oh,
Yeah.
what like what are you doing these days?
I had a lot of interviews, and one of my best
Ah,
friend is hospitalized for
oh,
yes.
what happened?
She got a infectious disease in her throat, so
Oh,
she had to get hospitalized for like 5 days, and she's living alone, but but the thing
oh,
is she has a dog, and yeah, so I need to go there and
take care of
take care
her.
of her dog. Yes.
Oh, like what is that infectious disease?
It was started from like simple sore throat, but um, yeah, at
Mhm.
first she just had a simple sore throat and fever, but
Mhm.
because of working, she couldn't go to the hospital for her,
Mhm.
to treat her.
Oh.
So yeah, it it went worse. So it became an infectious disease.
What does it called?
Um, it is called tonsillitis. Yeah, it is kind of awkward word. It might be
Mhm.
kind of awkward word to you, but yeah, it is common disease. Yeah, these days.
Mm, I see. But is she okay now?
Yeah, she got better. So yeah, she came out from her hospital.
Oh, but it's good to hear. Oh,
Yes.
so that's the reason why. Cause like I'm checking on my schedule, so I can't see your name, and I don't
Yes.
know what happened. So I just want every time that I'm thinking of leaving you a message in Instagram, I don't have much time because I am fixing a lot of things these days. So
Mm-hmm.
there,
Yeah.
it's really it's really hard.
I had to
I
I
am
had
a
to
bit
tell you first.
terrified by that because.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I had to tell you first about my events, but I am so sorry. I was so busy, so
Mhm.
I missed it.
No worries, that's okay. I do
Thank
understand.
you.
Like, yeah, you already told me before that I should not worry if I can see you in class because you're having a lot of things to do. So I do understand.
Thank you.
hmm Okay, so well then, let's continue IELTS.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Hold on, let's just go back. Okay, so again, I will let you choose a topic for today.
Mm-hmm.
Again, health, work, travel, tourism, environment, technology, entertainment, education, and communication.
Communication.
Okay.
Okay.
Have we ever had this topic before?
Oh, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay. hmm So again, 30, or do you want to have preparation time?
Yes, I need to.
Yeah, 30 seconds. Okay. All right. Part one. My question for you is, um, okay. The question is, what activity do you find most useful for learning English?
Mm, can you ask
30
me again?
seconds. Mhm. 30 seconds starts now.
Uh, can you tell me the question again?
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
What activity do
Mm-hmm.
you find most useful for learning English? Let
Okay.
me just add it in the chat box, okay?
Okay.
All right, there. Okay, 30
Okay.
seconds of preparation time is already finished. Now I will give you 2 minutes to speak, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's start. Timer starts now.
Mm-hmm. Mm, Well, there are several reasons to study English.
Mhm.
In the past, I usually use the book because my country's way to teaching students is all about book. Like,
Mm.
even though we are learning about speaking English, they also teach me with books. So most of students is not um used to in speaking English, even though they spend a lot of years to learn that. So I guess for me, the best way to learn English is watching TV or English TV drama or English movie. I'm doing this until now, like every day, like turn on the TV drama and follow what actors saying. At first, um it is really hard at first because since they are using weird English, they speak so fast and there are a lot of words that is first to me or which are new to me.
Mhm.
So I need to repeat it for several times. Um, Reason for this is um this is a weird communication in real life. So yeah, I I can use it um I can also use it in my real life. Like when I meet foreign people, I can use some um, like
Come on, 5 seconds.
I can use script that I heard from the TV drama.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Here
I
ends your
usually
time.
okay.
Okay. I think it's just about the answer that you gave me is has a lot of information, but it's just that I think you have to simplify your sentences. I
Yes.
think it's important for you to simplify because
Mm,
like with the last part, it's better for you to end the answer with um what is that sentence again? Like you don't have to give another example because you're almost finished with the time.
mm.
This I tend to forgot. I have short-term memory right now. The sentence was, it is very essential for me to something like that. Just focus on the things that is essential to you. I
Mm,
forgot the sentence though, but I wasn't able to type it down. But at the last part of your answer, you don't have to explain further because the time is already finished.
okay.
So yes, it's just about simplifying sentences. You don't have
Mm,
to explain a lot of things about your answer.
mm,
Okay?
okay.
There is prep. Yes, there is prep. But yeah, at the last part of your answer, it's just that you're giving again or you're going back to the explanation or the example. So
Mm,
okay, there.
okay.
Just one more thing. I actually had an IELTS class yesterday because I had a class yesterday, Sunday.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
I also noticed that you can actually speak fast if you have a lot of things to say.
mm-hmm,
And the simpler the sentences, it's better because you'll be able to understand what really is the point of the answer. So, yeah,
mm,
just simplifying sentences is better, okay?
okay.
Because sometimes if you tend to explain further your answer, it
Mm-hmm,
seems like you're confusing the examinee,
mm,
okay?
okay.
hmm Especially if um, you're having like if you're thinking for what the best answer is, just
Mm-hmm,
try to lessen the fillers because you have a lot of fillers nowadays. Again,
mm-hmm,
it's about and your pauses. It's a bit long, so you have to speak slower. I think
mm,
that is a good thing here.
okay.
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 And one more thing. Since you are given 30 seconds to prepare, just list down some, for example, your answer is all about, what is our topic? It's all about communication.
Yes.
You can list down some keywords. It will definitely help you. Since
Mm,
you don't have much time to prepare, just list
okay.
down some keywords, okay?
Okay, I will try.
Okay. All right. Next one. Part two.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me just put it in the chat box for your reference. Okay, here. Part two is the question for part two is describe a conversation you had which was important to you.
Mm,
Can you still remember an important conversation you had before?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the question.
Mm-hmm.
Again, you should say when the conversation took place,
Mm-hmm.
who you had a conversation with, what the
Mm-hmm.
conversation was about, if it's not private, of course, and explain why the conversation was important to you.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. I will give you again 30 seconds to prepare.
Mm-hmm.
30 seconds starts now. Okay. Time's up.
Okay.
Are you good?
Yes, I am good.
Have you list down some keywords?
Yes, but it is just few few
It's
words.
okay. It's okay.
Okay.
If you have few keywords listed, then you can just speak slower. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
All right. Let's try another 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, your timer starts now.
Okay. This conversation happened like 4 days ago, only 4 days ago, and it was formal conversation because it was my interview before getting into a new company. It was I did it in that company's meeting room, and of course I did it with the interviewers. There were three interviewers, which were all male. So I got a little bit nervous because the atmosphere up there was pretty not that good. It it was just enough to make me nervous. Um, the conversation was about my career and the reason for applied at that company, and what can I do if I work here, if I work there. Since I was a little bit nervous, I'm not satisfied what I said, but yeah, um, but I was able to um in um introduce myself as much as much as I can. Mm, that conversation was really really enough one for me because that is the first step for me to get to have another job, to have a new job. So yeah, I really hope that was um um yeah um
Okay, timer
uh
ends here.
okay.
You know what, DH? If you can notice me, I keep on smiling all the time while you were speaking. You
Yes.
know what? Because you were able to compose a good answer, but it's just that you're stuttering and you have a lot of pauses. Like,
Yeah, right.
for me, it's like um, you're thinking about the words that on how you will describe those kinds of
Mm-hmm.
situation that you had. So
Mm-hmm.
for me, it was a good answer, but it's just that you were stuttering and you had a lot of pauses. So with your pauses, you are taking too much of the time.
Mm-hmm.
There. It's just the pauses and you're stuttering a bit. I think you're thinking of the vocabularies that you can use for the answer.
Yeah, right.
Hmm. How can I help you with vocabularies?
Uh, I
Mm.
think there is only one way to enhance my words.
Mhm.
That is memorizing.
Right.
But yeah,
Three words from.
yeah. But even though I memorize English for like, for example, I memorize 10 words for
Mhm.
every day,
Mhm.
for each day.
Mhm.
I cannot use it.
Remember?
Yeah, no, I cannot use it if my topic is not about that words.
Related. Uh-huh.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, right.
Oh, yeah. I think so.
Yeah, so
But here,
yeah.
I think it is not important for you to just focus on anything that you will use. But my suggestion for you is that try to read some articles.
Mhm.
Try to read some English articles, and if you find some vocabularies that is unfamiliar to you, then you can use or you can simply check it in the dictionary. And
Yeah.
you know what, Jihe, I also read an article that once you would like to enhance your vocabulary,
Mhm.
you can just memorize 3 words. Three
Mm,
words from the dictionary every day. Because if
mm,
you exceed from 3 words,
mhm.
you cannot remember them.
Okay.
So, we were our brain just or our capacity for memorizing a word every day is just for 3 words.
Mm,
Okay?
okay.
Right. Okay. It was a good answer. I was just so happy about it. But yeah, you're just stuttering and you have a lot of pauses.
Yeah, right.
So I think we have to work on vocabularies.
Mhm.
If let me check if yeah, if I have some time, I will add some vocabularies that you can use in your
Mhm.
feedback box. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, let me
Thank
just
you.
add. I'll give you 3 words, okay? I will not exceed from 3 words because it is just the capacity of our brain to remember.
Mm,
Okay?
okay.
All right. But yes, it was a good one. It's
Mhm.
okay.
Thank
Let's just
you.
keep on practicing. Let's proceed to or do you have questions with part 2?
Mhm. Okay.
Do you have questions for me?
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay. All right, let's proceed to part 3.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Let me just pull up a question for you, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I already have a question. So the question for you with part 3 is, do you agree that education has a strong and positive effect on people's ability to communicate effectively? Let me
Mhm.
add it in the chat box.
Okay.
Okay, I will give you another 30 seconds to
Mhm.
prepare. Hold on, okay, the timer. Okay, 30 seconds starts now. Okay,
Mhm.
are you good?
Yes. I will try.
Okay. All right. Again, please avoid stuttering. And
Mhm.
if you think that you're losing some words to say, just try to speak slower. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. All right. 2 minutes starts now.
Um, my answer is yes and no. Because in my opinion, effective communication is not make up with education. Of course, education can help us to learn something about good conversation and communication, but um it is just some help to do to do to do a communication in real life. I think we need to practice about that. For example, we need to meet a lot of people and we need to have diverse communication with them. So I think that is the answer for a good conversation. Mm, um, I think I said everything.
Oh, okay. Let's do it again. Try to compose answers, okay? I'll give you another 30 seconds. Just
Okay,
add something with your answer, okay?
okay.
All right. I'll just
Mm,
give you another 30 seconds.
mm-hmm,
Okay. Okay.
mm-hmm.
Are you ready now?
Yes, I'll
All
try
right.
again.
Again, try not to stutter, okay?
Okay.
And yeah, I guess you have a short answer for this question. Just try
Mm-hmm.
to speak slower,
Okay.
okay? All
Okay.
right. Let's start. Or the timer starts now.
Okay. Mm. My answer for this question is yes and no. The reason for this is, of course, education can help us to do communication well. Like there are several books about conversation, a good conversation, and I also read those books, and and those helped me um when I have a conversation with others. But if we just read this and no practice about that, that'll be nothing. So the more important thing than education is, we need to do practice in real situation. So yes, aside from having an education, we need to go to a real field and meet diverse people. So we need to handle a lot of situations. I think that is the key to become a good communicator and having an effective conversation with others. Yeah. Um, um, but of course, education is also important. So um, we need to maintain those two ways, like education and practice.
Okay. All right. You're almost there. You have a lot of fillers,
uh,
and you're still stuttering.
yes.
Huh. How can I? What suggestions is effective for you? Yeah, the best suggestion that I can give you for your vocabulary is just to try to read some articles,
Mm-hmm.
different kinds of articles, because you will be able to get or you will be able to notice unfamiliar words there.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it is for now that is the best thing for you to work on. And yeah, you're really stuttering nowadays.
Mm.
Um, I'm not sure. Were you able to speak in English while we are not having classes?
No, I couldn't.
Ah, okay, I see. So that's the reason why.
Yes.
Hmm. And one more thing that I've noticed, while you are reading some English articles, try to read it out loud and try
Mm-hmm.
to exaggerate the words, okay?
Okay.
Because you're having a lot of mispronounced words
Mm-hmm.
with these answers that you're giving me, and it's just the vocabulary that I'm worried about because your answer is there. I can get the point that you wanted to give me, but it's just that you're lacking some vocabularies to use.
Mm-hmm.
So there are some words that you're trying to explain further, but um, I really can't. With those vocabularies, it's just the vocabularies actually.
Mm.
And yeah, you're stuttering nowadays. It's just that
Mm,
it's very obvious. So that is the things that I keep on noticing from your
mm,
answers. And also, since you can't give me a long answer for the question, try to at least pause for 3 seconds. That's
mhm.
okay, but
Okay.
don't take a long pause. Okay,
Okay.
pausing for 3 seconds is okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Hmm. Just keep
Let's
on reading articles. Okay.
okay. Uh, for our next class, let's have free talking class because I need to practice my tongue.
Yes, yes, I guess
Okay.
so. It's okay. I'll just add some vocabularies for you to use. Okay.
Okay.
All right. It's all about communication and just keep on practicing, Jihye. If you have free time, then try
Mhm.
to speak in English, okay? Because
Okay.
our previous classes is actually better than this class.
Thank
So
you.
I think you're just so busy these days that you can manage to speak in English. So
Mm.
well then it's okay, but just keep on practicing, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, well then, Gia, thank you. Thank you so much for coming back in my class.
Okay.
And I hope that we'll be able to enhance our English skills together. Please
Mhm.
check on the corrections that I will be sending you after our class. All right?
Okay. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Or do you want me to post another set of questions?
Okay. That'll be fine. Fine.
Mm-hmm. I'll
Okay.
just add 3 questions and 3 vocabularies. Is that
Okay.
okay?
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So I'll talk to you again in some other time.
Okay.
Gia, have a great day and take care. Bye for
Okay. Thank
now.
you. Bye bye.
Bye.